I'll talk to you for a brief moment. I took a couple of days off. Well, apologize. 24 hours. I had some work to do, and I wanted to come to you today. Awful Thursday. If you took time out to read the description there says, yo, three things. I want to talk to you today by way of encouragement, empowerment of three things that you can't hide for long in life. I'm gonna need some more believers because I'm gonna help you today. It's gonna help you. This is really gonna help you. And this is Thursday, the thoughtful, thankful Thursday. Three things that you can't hide for long. The sun, the moon, and the truth. You don't have no control over the sun coming out, going behind the cloud. You don't have no control over the moon, hiding behind the sun. And we definitely don't have control over the truth. Three things you can't hide for long. And I told you I was going to give you this inspiration and this motivation. I've been working these 24 hours here. I'll have some updates for you tomorrow. Remember I told you about 48 hours ago consistency, transparency, and honesty is vitally important. And also told you, I accept challenges for justice. Now, I told you the description here says, in the description it says, yo, three things. Three things you can't hide for long. Thank you for joining in this morning. The sun, the moon, and the truth. You don't have no control over the sun. You don't have no control over the moon. And you definitely don't have control over the truth. I told you that my objective is to shake up some shit in Ohio. And I've done that. Also told you I'm going to be holding politicians, crooked police, and the like accountable. Now, it's been said by document, we've got this young lady down here in Franklin County, highest legal person in Franklin County prosecutor's office. Shayla Favors has a little history. And we ain't gonna spend this morning getting all into all of that, but what we will say is, I find it awful odd that you have an African-American former city council, now prosecutor, mysteriously uncovers about 2,100 cases that was discovered in 2004. I've been doing a little research on you, Miss Favors. been doing it for some homework on you for a while. I'm gonna break you down just to give you a taste of what's coming your way here in the next couple of weeks. Because I don't play games. So you get elected, you're making six figures, you're making probably about 160,000 a year. Your office manager probably makes a little less than 60. Your criminal crime investigator probably makes about 75, 80, maybe 90,000. You get elected in 25, first female African-American prosecutor in the capital of Ohio, Franklin County. And you just mysteriously uncover a backload of 2,100 murder cases or whatever kind of cases you uncovered. And you requesting $500,000 almost. See y'all desperate. You wanna come and play these Russian roulette games. Now you are the head prosecutor, Democrat. And y'all getting a little bit of juice right about now. You are. Primary is looking kind of good for you. You know, let's just see what happens in November in general election. Let's get back to you, Miss Favors. Shayla Favors, former city council. Let's get back to you, baby, because this is what we do on this channel here. And I count this as your Thoughtful Thursday. Motivational communication to you today. Directly to you, Miss Favors. You got 2,100 cases. You got judges complaining because of backlogs and this and that. And you, the head prosecutor, I'm just going to give you a glimpse of where you messed up at, Miss Favors. See, on February 4th, I got it posted on my YouTube right here. On February 4th, it's on my YouTube, Miss Favors. I want you to look at it. So when I make this phone call at 9 a.m., I'm going to try to chop this up real short. When I make this phone call and request these papers to file a complaint on you for prosecutorial misconduct, I want to see how you're going to answer that. Because I deal with facts. February 4th, I sent an email out to a person, and I'm wise with my words, asking them to leave me alone. Cease all contact. That person had already been away from me for about 7 days. Now, I tell you, God do things in threes. Now, a person gets removed on January 28th. I respond on the 4th. Don't bother me. You didn't want to keep the end of your bargain. Go ahead and do what you got to do. 7 days later, 3 sevens, I get hit with a restraining order. A false one with lies in it. So how do I request for someone to leave me alone and then you grant a CPO? That's against the law. So I'll be having copies today of some more documents from some different things, Miss Favors. And I'm going to be filing a prosecutorial misconduct charge on you with the Bar Association today. And then I'll do an official one in writing and have that filed. And we're going to see, if y'all still think this little skinny man here is crazy. And all you men that's getting paid all this big money to go out here and represent your people and your constituents, I don't understand what you're doing. I tell you all the time, I'm doing this for free and y'all scared. So I want to find out how we're going to do this, how we're going to handle this problem in Ohio. Who else going to have the boldness to speak up against the corruption in the state of Ohio? Well, I hear a lot of people say we got watchmen on the wall. Where they at? Where's the watchman? I went for a walk this morning. I don't usually walk in the dark. I went for a walk this morning and got me some soda because I wanted some. I ran out of ice and I got some pop and pretty berry, but I didn't want to drink out of the can or a bottle or nothing like that. I just wanted to take a walk. And I took a break yesterday, and did some meditation and thought about a few things. And when I went for the walk, remember I told you I don't usually walk in the dark. I didn't have my glasses on, and it was about 5 this morning. Just went for a little small walk. It wasn't that major. It wasn't my normal walk. It was just a little something. Someone was talking to me. I make the walk. I didn't have my glasses on. And I just heard a still, small, faint voice. I promise you for God. I promise for God. I heard a still, small voice to say, trust me. And I got I won't say major, but I got some serious visual issues. So for me to have went out in the dark, out in this area, rural area, no light, not only was it challenging, but I had to put my hand in somebody's hand. Hear me, watch this. I go for a walk, and I got so comfortable with the walk, it only lasts about 6-7 minutes. I was going to take another step, and I heard something say, stop, turn around. So before I stop, I look down. I keep a little light. If I'm out in the dark, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I keep these little lights clipped onto my, my pants, whatever. So if I'm out in the dark, light will come on so I can see, because it'd be real dark. And I hit the button I had it on my hip, and I had my hoodie pulled up a little bit so, the light would be in front of me. And I hit the light, and when I looked down, there was a boulder. It looked like, something that then broke off the freeway, probably yay big, I walked, I looked down, I said, protection. A cup over here, my mug, coffee in it. I turn around, I click my light off, but at this time, wasn't no coming, which means everything in front of me at this point was like pitch black. I get up, I heard something say, stop. I clicked my light, looked down, big ditch. And I just told you about 3 weeks ago, maybe, give or take a couple of days, I had to learn the hard way. I learned that I had to quit putting my confidence in. I told you just about 3 days ago. It's been real tedious. It's been a little disappointing. But I've been focused. I've been focused really like never before. I really have been focused like never before. And it seems like every day for the last 3 weeks, I told you this, it's just been refreshing. No major pains, really no stress, just been really frustrated with the system of society and sometimes the cards it deals out. But I can't worry about society's hand and everybody else's hand. I got to worry about the hand I'm dealt. And I got to play my cards right. Because I keep telling you, folks watching me, and contrary to popular belief, people believe and rely on me for consistent, transparent information. And I'm going to continue to do that. But I just wanted to share that with you, I got confidence in the man upstairs. I don't really trust people too much no more. But I really got confidence in this man upstairs. Because if I had done it on my own, I wouldn't be here, and it would be a different story. But I'm just grateful, you know, being afforded an opportunity to be a small instrument in conveying truth. And just remember them three things I told you: the sun, the moon, and the truth. You can't hide it long. You can't hide it long. And most times, rather than not, God will take ugly and make it pretty for the city to see. Not just the city, but the world. I'm here to tell you what I know. Yeah. So, just hold on a little while. I'm going to start doing my exposures in a different way. I want to keep doing what I'm doing, but I want to use a different tones in which way I do it. I don't want to seem angry because I'm not. I'm not happy. It's more keen and focused on my mission. Uh, and the song came to me. I woke up this morning. I put it on. I didn't put it on Messenger, but I put it on YouTube. Just short. And y'all gonna think it's weird. But when I woke up, I told you I heard something talking to me. But even though it was, quite chilly outside, it was a little warm, in here. It was a little warm in here. And I thought about heat. I thought about sparks. And then I thought about fire. Then I thought about a bush. I thought about the burning bush. And I could hear Maurice White hollering in the background. And something said, that need to be your first song of the morning, Burning Bush. And that's what I did. I put on Burning Bush this morning. I went for my walk. It was almost like there was a light outside this light that was on my hip, illuminating, guiding me. And I took that as a sign, that, even though it's dark at some points in my life, that I still got some light, guiding me and exposing the pitfalls and snares that may be set before me. I just got to be quiet sometimes so I can hear his voice. There's a song that older people used to sing when I was a kid, or 709 Grand Avenue. I don't know what this is all about. I keep having memories of that church and a lot of those older people that died off. But this one lady used to break out with a song, and the song said, "He whispers sweet peace to me." And I know it don't look like it, but babe, I'm so peaceful. I mean, I just feel it. It's this peace. And I used to get caught up in the cliches, quiet before the storm. Baby, I listen. I heard a song last night. Uh, I heard a song last night by Mighty Clouds of Joy. It said, "I've been through the storm too long, honey. The storm over for me. I'm ready. What Sheryl Crow said. I'm walking in sunshine. I'm ready to walk in some sunshine now. I ain't got time, honey, to be worrying about no more storms. Storm's over for me for a while. Forecast. I told the forecast man, be quiet. Yeah, be quiet. I ain't got time for no more storm. I'm operating in victory now. I ain't got time to be, hollering and screaming at folks and getting myself all stressed out, going back and forth to child. Them days over with for right now. I'm claiming that. Them days over with. And I wanted to enlighten you that that's what I do here. I don't I don't get intimidated because, people misuse the law or political figures misuse the law. I confront them and I confront them head on. Whatever the consequence is with it, let's get the consequence going and moving. But I can almost promise you one thing for certain, two things definitely for sure. You can't talk about you sworn in to uphold the law and you breaking it. Don't play with me. And I'm gonna end it with a quote from Ray Charles. You got the right one, baby. Uh-huh. Definitely do. And I wanted to share that today on this Thoughtful Thursday, that we don't feel no ways tired. Uh, and for those that didn't catch that quote, let me give you another one. And the God of peace shall bruise the devil's head under my feet shortly. So, although I don't go to the house is in me because I'm a temple. And I'm working on this temple every day. I'm working on this temple every day. So I wanted to share that with you. I took some time, like I said, 24 hours of meditation and really thought about a few things. What I was going to share with you today, I'm going to share with you tomorrow. And I just feel real good about what's coming in my future. I feel good about what's coming to Ohio. I feel real good about it. I dream a lot. I've always been gifted to interpret dreams. And I have a lot of dreams. And sometimes the interpretation doesn't come as swift as I anticipate. But sometimes I just have to bridle my tongue and just hold on to it until I get an understanding of what that meant. Because I believe in signs and wonders. I believe in it. And I believe dreams come to you for a reason. Sometimes God talk to you in your dream. Because we move around so much when we woke, we can't hear him. He gotta get us when we down, counting sheep. And I just wanted to share that with you today. Be mindful. I've been telling you. Be mindful that you never judge a book by its cover. Be mindful that you never confuse antics with character flaws. And be mindful who you take with you on your journey during your transition. If they bit you once, they'll bite you again. Keep them away from you. Shun the very appearance of evil. Stay away from it. Learn your lesson. Don't drop your book, lose your lesson, and walk away. If you drop your book, pick your book up, hold on to your lesson, learn from it. Because once that fleeting time is over, you won't get it back. So it's always good to operate in transparency, be consistent, and the shortcut is not the good move. Every move is not a good move. It all look good. But if there's no substance and structure to substantiate that what you talk about, then you've done it in vain. And you've operated in folly and foolery. So let's be mindful of that. I thank you for stopping in, those that did. Can you have a good day today on Thursday? Can you use these few moments to think and be thoughtful? Think over your life, think over your progress, think over the pros and cons before you make a rational decision. Be mindful. There's a song by Confunction. They're going to be in Huber Heights too in September. Confunction Ohio players and Lakeside. I think they're going to be at the Rose. Somebody was telling me. But Confunction came out with a song either in 77 or 79, I think it was. Who has the time? Who has the time? Dinky, 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 ding. Who has, yeah, that. Check that song out today if you get a chance. Shout out to Confunction. Who has the time? Who has the time? Think about that song. Brother D. Famous, who the hell I am. Radio, black and white, we all present inside. We black and browns got being clowns. Playing game and running game on God's people. Who are the people? We are the people. And I'm a servant of the people. And I hope that helped you today. I'll come back later. Give you some more information to help you along the way. I hope that you make this a good day. I continue to pray and hope there's some more Joshuas that get raised up, some folks that got some boldness, that don't mind being unfiltered, that don't mind speaking the truth. I didn't say malicious or biased, but if it's truth, you need to accept it. Because if you refuse it, he'll laugh at your calamity, he'll mock when your fear comes. Work. Again, disclaimer, if you got something on your chest, talk about it. But make sure it's factual. Make sure you got good intent. Make sure you're not doing it, just to step on somebody's neck because you got jealous and envy deep embedded in your spirit. The secret is out and the thrill is gone. It's time for us to face reality, folks. The reality is this world is fucked up. And if we don't do what we're supposed to do as human beings, if we don't start adopting moral aptitude and speaking up, then ain't nobody gonna have no rights. Ain't nobody gonna have no rights. You got to stand up for something or you're gonna fall for everything. And you're gonna make some mistake. You're gonna have some hiccups. But I'll be damned if I have blood on my hand because I turned my head because it was inconvenience to me and my time to be a help to a fellow man with a track record. See, that's what we got to be mindful of. Now, think about this real quick. You ever notice that a lot of people that we worship and we idolize in the good book, a lot of them stepped on someone else's toes to get what they got. Just think if David wouldn't have met Bathsheba on top of that roof naked, taking that bath with that sexy body of hers and killed that man to be with another man's wife. We wouldn't be talking about David. The only thing we would remember about David is the shepherd boy. Yeah. No, we talk about Jacob. But we forget about Esau. Esau was supposed to got the birthright. He didn't get it because someone else tricked. See what I'm talking about? And then we go on in life thinking that that's okay. I told you, ain't nothing new under the sun. This stuff been going on since the beginning of time. Backdoor artists, people stepped on folks' toes, and we glorify those people. We call them kings, queens, high priests. And we've all operated in some kind of folly, but we should learn from our mistake. That's all I'm saying. Maybe David did, maybe he didn't. Maybe some stuff I don't know about him. But I know he killed another man and had his wife. And I know that a lot of that stuff that gets implanted into the womb of a woman, once that stuff hibernates for 9 months, you create some DNA and you come out, that same spirit is going, wow, I'm getting that. I just want you to be mindful. The generational curses are still real. And you women better be careful what you taking in your belly and your womb. Because you hibernate monsters and they coming out killers and all kind of crazy stuff because we laid up with the wrong folk. And you men implanting your seed into the wrong women. You gotta be mindful of what we're doing. Yep. Gotta be mindful of what we're doing. We take the little stuff and we take it for granted. And then years later it becomes a monster. You know, because somebody look good and the game sound good, you know, and everything. Let's wake up. Hey, take care of yourself and judge my prayer. I thank you for the likes. Thank you for those that come on. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. Again, I wanted to say to you, thank you for the almost 3,000 views on the last live we did. That's a big feat for this channel. I think that's the most views I've had on a particular live ever in 10 years. The word is getting out. And I'm grateful for you that stop in and see us. That I have enough confidence in me to know that I'm not going to back down. So Tom Petty said, I know I won't back down. I'll stand my ground. No, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. That's what he said. And then Dorinda, Jackie, Karen, and Twinkie said, I won't let go till you bless me. So that's kind of where I'm at today. I don't want to let go no more until I get my final victory lap. And I want to hold on tight to what I've been promised. And that's one person ain't going to lie to me. And as a man upstairs, he ain't going to lie to me. And he ain't going to tell me nothing wrong. And he talked to me. I know what he told me. I know I'm bold with it. I can't help it. I can't help it. But what I can help is those people that have experienced injustice and don't have a voice or haven't taken the choice to use their voice to speak up on what's wrong. And we got a big problem in this country today. And if we don't get more people speaking out on what's going on wrong, then everybody gonna think what's wrong is right. And we're gonna be in a world of trouble. Betty Wright said, after the pain. That's what Betty said. Betty said that. Betty said after the pain. So, if you heard that song, check it out. If you heard the song by BB, The Thrill Is Gone, check it out. If you ain't heard the song The Secret Is Out by Vanessa Bell, check it out. And I'm going in with that. And I'm thankful for you today. In a deep thought. We're playing mental chess game. Strategizing. Trying to make sure my steps are ordered. Favor ain't fair. And in my experience, it don't even feel good sometimes. But just to know that I am favored gives me the satisfaction to know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I'm like the camp spiritual, I'm in his care. His hand is on me. His hand is on me. So thank you for the likes. Thank you for those that came in today. I think we got 3 and 2 likes. Appreciate it. Match that like and be out of here. We got to go. And I hope everything works out for you today. Hope this is the best Thursday that you've ever had. I hope that you continue to leap over mountains and get your hurdles jumped over, and you continue your conditioning, your preventive maintenance. You begin to have operating those 3 life skills I gave you a few weeks ago: preparation, separation, and dedication. Hope that helped you. And just be true. You ain't bigger than the program. And we got to start thinking that way, taking ourselves out the equation, and ignore different persuasions that may come in and try to derail us from that which we need to be doing. That's right. And if you do right, good things will happen to you. Promise you that. But I'm here, I'm about to be fam. And I'm going to go ahead and listen to some music now. I just wanted to spend those few moments with you. It's a little solemn this morning, but I had to give it to you because I got work to do. I got work to do, and I have I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on. And I want you to continue to like, share, and subscribe. Stay alive, stay focused, do what you're supposed to do. And don't be afraid. Stand up for what's right. We ain't gonna blow, folk gonna talk, folk gonna leave. They left Jesus, who cares? Yeah, they left Jesus, so who cares? So they left him, and he's the Son of God, and we ain't got no business crying about it. You know what I'm saying? Who's singing a song? Don't cry for me. Don't cry for me. Hell, Jesus even told them, don't weep for me. Weep for yourself and your own children. I'm going to be fine. Now I'm going to tell you that. Don't weep for me. Weep for yourself and your children. Family going to be fine. All I want to do is have some fun. Ain't that what Sheryl Crow said? All I want to do is have some fun. That's all I want to do. I want to have some fun. I want to live a long life, a productive life. And I want to leave a legacy for my offspring, for generations to come. That's my objective. I told somebody 21 years ago, next week it'll be, I'm going to change the world. And I meant that when I said it. And I'm still meaning it as I'm sitting. I'm going to change the world. And I believe that. I feel it. And I have confidence to know that I'm not alone. I got some people out there that want to do the same thing. They need some more. They need some more evidence. They need to see me at it a little longer. And I'm gonna keep going until some more folks get enlightened. Just some more people get enlightened and see what's really going on, who is who and what is really going on behind the veil of hypocrisy. Yeah. So I want to give you that. Thank you again for coming in, and I appreciate you. I dedicate this live today to Franklin County. It's the capital of Ohio, and there's more corruption in Franklin and Cuyahoga County than just by any counties in this state. But I want to dedicate this live to you all in Franklin County, Columbus, Ohio this morning. Somebody need to see it. Somebody need to know there's a voice out here that's crying out. And this ain't the wilderness. It's the city. And I want you to hear me. I want you to like and share this. Send it out to your friends. Let them know. You got a man that took a choice to use his voice. And he don't give a damn who in the way. If you in the way, I'm moving you out the way. Some it's gonna take longer than others, but you moving. Don't worry about it. So don't get comfortable. Because I got a big broom and I'm pushing you out the way. I got a big flashlight. I'm shining light through darkness. Some of you need to take your collars off. You're choking, you're hyperventilating, you're doing too much, talking too much about the wrong shit. Talk about reality. Talk about what's going on in life now. Mm-hmm. Al Hudson wrote a song, Group One Way, something in the past. I'll leave you with that. Take care of yourself and each other in my prayer. Hope you're doing well. And hope you get the scales off your eyes. It's time. It's past time. Keep your head up to the sky. And no weapon formed. Because there ain't no weapon ever going to be made. But don't say that. No weapon formed against me, Brother D, is going to prosper. If you got malicious intent, it's time to repent because this ain't the man to play with. Take care of yourself. I love you. I love you, you, and even you. Red and yellow, black and white, we all present in sight. But again, we black and browns got to quit being clowns and playing games and running game on God's people. Who's the people? We're the people. And I am my brother's keeper. I'm a servant of the people. Take care of yourself. I'm out of here. Peace out. Love you. Mm-hmm. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Mm-hmm. Thank God for that. Good luck. Good luck. Mm-hmm.